Good morning. What's going on? Morning. So that Forex trade's back in the green. Only $5 right now. It was up $9, but I thought about taking it off the table, but I figured I'd hold on to it a little bit more, just for the heck of it. It's not hurting me. And let's see. Yeah, I got another deposit. Um, Another interest deposit this morning for another 14 cents. So it actually went up by 2 cents. So, I mean, it's pretty good, It's making money on the daily. And now I'm also in the profit. So not only am I making the interest, but I'm also in the profit. So that's just compounding. So that's pretty awesome. But yeah, so that trade's working out. It's taking some time. It's definitely taking time, but it's very passive. I'm not putting a lot of work into it or anything like that. I'm just kind of letting it roll. Um, Verb came up a little bit after the market closed. I'm trying to grab some of these Mind P's. So this is a preferred stock of Mind Technologies. So this stock is going to be paying a dividend in 2 days of like 40 something cents a share. That being said, I'm gonna try to I'm gonna try to buy a couple because it looks like it's working its way higher, and this is the preferred stock of the company. I think there's only like 1 million shares or something like that. So that's pretty good if you can have even 20, 30 or so of something that is so high. Right now it's 23.25 a share, is what it's showing. So it's pretty pricey, but for the amount for what it is, it's really not pricey at all. It's actually super cheap, considering that this stock, a preferred stock that pays such a nice dividend, and has such a low amount of shares, um, it could definitely pay off pretty nice, under the right circumstances. Anyways, let's take a look on KuCoin here. Okay. I know last night at one point I was up to 0.024 Bitcoin. So that was a whole new level in the account. Because I think all together I deposited 1.017 Bitcoin roughly. It's hard to say exactly, but I think something like that is the rough amount. So we're still where we were yesterday, but yeah, it was up to 2.4 Bitcoin. It was looking nice. So the strategy is working. So all these things are playing out. It's just they're it's happening at a slow pace. So we just gotta bear with it and ride it out because everything right now is going. It's working out exactly as planned, mostly. Let's see what we got going on over here. ACOR. Oh boy. ETR. DPW. Zila. What is Zila? Never heard of it. It's popping though. It's definitely popping. Oh, it's a technology company. Okay, this one actually looks pretty good. Gotta find out what they do. Okay, let's go back to Mind P. We got a fill on the first share. So now, go ahead and, this chart's horrible, really. $23.25. I think I can only get 2 more shares. Yeah. If they fill it. Don't get rich overnight. Dude, it might happen. It might though. Not overnight, but it could happen very quickly. I went ahead and cut this ITP for the loss. Is what it is. Can't win them all. They're not wanting to fill my order here, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cancel replace, bump up my price. I'm going to slap the ask. My little 2 shares, boom. Give me that. That's weird. So it actually gave them to me for cheaper than what I had my original order in for. So I canceled it, put in another order, and it gave it to me cheaper. Strange. I'm not going to complain. Okay, so now we got the Mind P here. It's going to be good. Either way, I'll take the dividend. Ooh. But it's like, for example, if a person would have owned like Berkshire Hathaway, I mean, I'm not saying this is a Berkshire Hathaway by no means, but if a person would have owned even one share of Berkshire Hathaway A, then I don't have to hold it for a month. Technically, I'm supposed to get the payment, I think, in like 2 days. Or I'm not exactly sure how. Let me go and try and because oh, whoa, calm down, boy. So I believe that you just have to own the shares by a certain date, and then you get your money, and then you can sell. January 14th. Okay, so that means you have to own the shares by January 14th in order to get paid. What up, Swill? Good morning. Yeah, the more shares you have, the more payment you get. So I'd like to get as much as possible. See right here, we go, cash dividend. See, it's Series A, preferred stock. So, from my understanding, I still haven't really ever researched too much into the difference between preferred stock and regular stock, but I do know, like, we can just go and look at, like So we got Berkshire Hathaway. Here's their Class A. Their Class B is only $200 a share, but then their Class A, the Class A is worth $352,000 for just one share. So, I think the Class A's are just a little bit better. So that's why I wanted to grab the Class A. I actually on mine. This is the regular stock. The regular stock is only at $2. But it's like an aquatic technology company. They do like submarines and stuff like that. So I think it's a pretty cool company. I have some of the regular stock as well on Webull. Not very many. I think I have like 40 something shares. But yeah, I figured I'd just add in because I need to start building the long term again. I can't have only one stock, even though I know that this one stock is going to be good. I gotta diversify my stocks as well. So I'm gonna start building the other avenues back up, like I did have it. So I'm gonna start spreading out the love again. What you up to this morning, Swill? Oh, how's silver looking this morning? No, it's be 2360. Silver's starting to uptrend a little bit. Alright, let's check out Burb. See what it's got going on. Unfortunately, I have no coffee. Well, so yeah, I'm gonna build up a little position on mine, and I wonder if Okay, there's the verb warrants. What is VRRB? What? There's VRRB. That must not be a thing anymore. That must be delisted. It's not loading in. Well, but I hope you get it all figured out. That's a hard time. I don't have any coffee. I really want to go to the little McDonald's and get some coffee, or just to the store and get some water. Either way, that's all I really need is water. So I'd probably just go get water. Forex is so volatile. It really is. It's crazy. This stuff just bounces all over the place. Looking at the charts is actually making me less of a good trader on this. To be completely honest, I was doing better whenever I never looked at the charts at all. And I just made the trades until I seen a number I liked and took it. Take my camper to the store. I got a truck. Yeah, I got my truck runs okay for now until it doesn't. But problem with my camper is I think the battery died on it or something, because I tried to go out there and start it up and I got no response. And I was like, wait a minute, what? So I don't know. Hopefully I don't have a bad alternator or something. That wouldn't be very fun. Oh boy. That does not look good. Jumpstart, yeah. The trend is your friend. Well, the trend is going up, so see, this doesn't look very encouraging right here to me. But if I'm patient, I might be able to make a decent profit. I gotta stop looking at these charts. I don't even know what I'm looking at right there. It's a bunch of lines and stuff. What is going on right now? No, I'm just messing around. Trying to think. I think I can go without coffee for one day though. But then again, I am kind of dehydrated. Where's my Fun. Be right back. So I'm gonna be starting up my little investment group. Like I'm gonna teach people some stuff here in my local town. So I already got like some of my coworkers and some of my acquaintances that are all wanting to learn. So I'm gonna put together a little group, and we're just gonna meet up like bi-weekly or something like that, and have little sit downs, and I'll try to be like, put together some little things to teach, and we'll just go in there, and uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. Help people out. Not going to charge them or anything like that, so it's just going to be kind of for fun. Although I do have an idea about one of the things I do want to do with it, and I'm gonna, any of the ones I might have like an exclusive gloop, gloop. I might have an expensive gloop, an expensive group, not expensive. Oh my god, exclusive group. Sorry, I got a little bit stoned off that joint. That what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull our money together, and we're gonna start at the beginning of the month, pull our money together, and then make as many profits as possible, and then at the end of the month cash it out and redistribute all the money, and then start it over again the next month. So that's going to be something that I'm going to try to put together as well. But that's going to be like all like in my local area type thing. I'm not going to be doing that over the internet because I don't think there's that established trust, over the internet. So I would just not want to do it like that. So it's all going to be like a handshake type transaction type stuff, person to person type dealings. And they're also going to have to sign like some agreements to where I have the control, because see, the thing is I'm not going to make any extra money more than anyone else, like, so it's going to be completely equal for all the members down to the nickel, to the penny. It's going to be completely even to everybody. So that being said, then there's really no profit for me. So but they're going to have to sign this disclaimer that if they don't like any of the way anything is going, then they can have their cash and they can move right along. I have the full and complete say of what is done in the group, and if anyone disagrees, then they can have their money and go. Simple as that. I'm not afraid of taxes, but I actually, I look forward to paying taxes. Like, that means you're making money, man. Like, if you're paying taxes, you're making money. So, I'm not really too worried about that. I'll have business write-offs later and stuff because I did start a business, so I can use some of the expenses towards that. So I'm not, taxes don't bother me though. I'm not worried about that. I'm gonna have to pay taxes this year. It's not a big deal. I mean, it's not like I'm rich or anything, but at the same time, like, it is what it is, and taxes is literally part of life. And so it's better to just embrace it. And what's the, you know, Mm. Well, no, it's going to be through a business account. Yeah, no, it's all going to be done on business account. So, um, maybe there'll be like a small percentage that the business keeps. That'll probably be a part of it, but it won't be going to me. It'll be going to the business for the expenses. But it would only be a small only necessary percentage. It wouldn't be aiming for profit. Yeah, I wouldn't have a goal of making an individual profit through that. The idea is to raise capital collectively, and yeah, I mean, you think about it, you start off with 500 each, and like just if you can double that each, you only got to do that 10 times, and you're already over 20K. So and if you're doing it as a group, you're a little bit more hedged against loss because, instead of one person incurring like say you put in $2,500 into one trade and you go down $500, well, that means, and there's 5 people in on the group, that means each person lost 100. So that's not nearly as bad as one person taking a full $500 loss on their own. But at the same time, um, the profits are a little bit smaller, but it's the math supports it. So it's definitely a slightly safer to trade like that, in my opinion. Oh, this dang rave, man. I thought it was really going to pop. That's basically what the group is going to be. Yeah, is people. I'm going to be I don't know if I'm going to have to get licenses, but I know if I create a business, I've already looked into it. If I create a business and then put people on as members of the business, they can like contribute to the company account. However, I can't be managing their money for them. So I'm not a money manager. It's a little loophole thing, but I got it all figured out, I do believe. But basically, it's just going to be one of those types of things as we're taking collective risks together, but nobody's giving anyone any money. There's no actual ownership transfer of the money. It's only speculation. So I it seems pretty good. I'm gonna test it out. Right, right. Yeah. That's basically kind of what it is. Yeah, exactly. One of these days, maybe they'll turn it into a full fledged, business type thing. Like, because see, here's the thing: is some months there might be money made, and some months there might be no money made, and other months there might even be like a small loss, and that's the thing. But if you go back and you look at, like for example, I've just been reading I've been reading a lot of books, okay, and they're about like hedge fund managers and stuff like that, and that's how a lot of them started off. Is they started off by having a knack for the market, going to other people like, hey, look, I need more capital to do. People put their money in, so they go, they get their money, they pull it together, and then they go and they take that money and they, make a profit. And so yeah, that's how the money's even made from the beginning, and it's like a cheat code because coming up with a large amount of money by oneself is kind of hard. But if you have 100 people with $100, you got 10 grand. You know what I mean? So that's like the power of numbers. So when you have a large amount of people like that, if you have 10 grand, and you can make, a 50% profit, that's good. That's pretty good. So yeah, but those were unsmart investors. Okay. So those were mainly people with 401ks. Those were people with um, money managers. Those were people invested heavily into real estate. I mean, there's also people that were coming up and driving Lamborghinis in 2008. So people just need to know that is yes, there were people that lost a lot, and there's going to be people that lose a lot coming real soon. I really should do a video about my opinion on 401ks. In my opinion, people should seriously consider cashing out their 401ks. Take the penalty. Get your money out of there because I don't think it's safe. I think they're about to eat up all the boomers' money. They're going to collapse all the oil markets. They're going to collapse all those markets where all the 401k money is. And then all the new money is going to flow into the technology stocks like Burr and Apple and Tesla and all these newer companies. And that's what's going to happen. The new generation is going to get all the old generation's money, just like an instant transfer of wealth. In my opinion, that's what's gearing towards happening. They're pumping up the market right now. So all the boomers right now, they're loving it. They're like, yeah, my money. But just at the click of a button, I'm telling you, all that could go just like a rug being pulled out from underneath you. And the money's going to go somewhere. It's going to go into Bitcoin. It's going to go into tech stocks. It's going to go into, solar power. It's going to go into, electric vehicles. It's going to be transferred, but a lot of the older industrial companies, like, they're in trouble. So, yeah. We don't really got much happening. $15 price target. That ain't gonna happen. They set a low price target on it. That way they can make it shoot up a little bit more or something like that. See, that's what these analysts do. They give you some bullcrap information, and then the stock does the exact opposite because they were hoping that people would buy puts or short the stock just so they can take their money. That's what analysts do. They knew dang well what they were doing. But yeah, exactly. So as long as you're on the right side, there's a winner in every trade. Every single trade, there's a winner. So, the only thing is, and it's okay to lose. It's okay to be on the losing side. The only thing is you gotta make sure that when you win big. Take small losses and big wins. You can have 10 small losses to one big win and come out on top. So that's kind of like the idea behind it, Like with NXTD, I had that one big win, and it covered for all the small losses that I had over the last 6 months. Literally, that one stock brought back 6 months worth of losses. Yes, patience is key. Like, see, I actually added more verb. I'm at 800 verb now. Patience is key. With crypto and like verb, I'm being patient with. On I'm still holding this rave, trying to be patient with it. I am up right now on it, but I'd like to be up more. So I'm going to be a little bit greedy on that one. Patient on profits is probably one of my bigger problems, is wanting to sell too soon. So I'm going to practice letting my profits roll a little bit longer. It just seems like every time I don't sell, I end up at the top. I end up missing out on better opportunities. So I might have to enter in XTD again. I'm going to wait until it drops closer down to $1 if it does. I'm so surprised Verb is not getting any type of action. That's absolutely insane. They're supposed to be at the CES thing today. But there's not even a news article on them. I really wanted them Mind Peas though. Oh, and Fat Burger. So Fat Brands. I worked for Fat Burger, and I think that's a pretty good price for their stock, honestly. I think it's a good company. So, oh, what? Why is Fuel Cell at $20? Are you kidding me? Holy crap! Wow. Uh, shoot. Now I don't remember what I was looking at. I don't even remember what I was looking at. Dang it. I need coffee, guys. I gotta go get some water. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. Alright, boys. I gotta go get coffee. I'm probably get me some food and stuff as well. And I'm just holding today. Today's a hold day. It's a hold week. So just waiting. Patiently waiting. Yeah. I'm probably gonna end the stream though. Just because it's gonna take me a little bit, so anyways. Alright, boys. Y'all have a good one. Yeah, I'd like to tell y'all about some of the stuff that I got going on, but some of it I don't want to talk about over the channel publicly. I don't want my ideas to be stolen, so. But yeah, I got a lot of interesting stuff that hopefully I'm gonna start. I've already started working on it, but you know, I gotta better manage my time. So that's what I'm working on right now. So